Coming up, it's only Monday, but already this week has been very good to both the UH volleyball team and basketball team. I'll explain why. And football season may be over, but Michael Bennett is still hard at work. The Seahawks defensive end explains how he plans to grow his foundation here in the 808, next in sports. All right, just over a week ago, he was named Pro Bowl MVP, and although the season has ended, Honolulu resident Michael Bennett has not stopped working. I caught up with the Seahawks defensive end and his brother, Chicago Bears tight end Martellus Bennett, before a workout this morning. The D lineman is here in the 808, where he's been spending his offseason in recent years. He says he plans to spend the next couple of weeks away from the gridiron, but Bennett will still be hard at work using his downtime to focus on his charity, the Bennett Foundation.
The ultimate thing that we want to focus on is making sure everything's free, and I think that's when you really are doing something great, is when you can create something that people can come in and they don't have to expect to pay for anything, from football camps to events. And that's where we are right now in our phase one. But we're venturing off to phase two, where we want to really open up a building and being able to have all these things in house where people can come in and do the things they need to do and ask questions and being able to visit one-on-one with us.
That's awesome. The Bennett Foundation will host a number of football camps and other events. Bennett says registration for those events will open shortly at bennettfoundation.org.
With KHON2 Sports, Rob DeMello.
How's it going, everybody? One day after the Denver Broncos claimed the National Football League's mountaintop as Super Bowl 50 champions, Honolulu's Michael Bennett of the Seattle Seahawks went back to work. Having not played in the big game for the first time in 3 years, Seahawks defensive lineman went rise and grind at Waipi'o's Hawaii Optimum Performance Facility this morning, working out with his brother, Bears tight end Martellus. Now, a 30-year-old who recorded a season's best 10 sacks in 2015, en route to being named an All-Star for the first time in his career, is considered one of the league's elite pass rushers, in the conversation with Super Bowl MVP and fellow Texas A&M alum Von Miller, giving the Pro Bowl MVP confidence that Seattle could reign again.
I think we got a great pass rush. You just got to continuously get better. And you see when the pass rush is on, nobody can play with you. And I think the Broncos proved that. And that's something we got to get better at. And I think when we did that, we won too. Not being in the Super Bowl was, a nail in the heart. And having to come back and refocus and retool and really get something to really going forward.
Now, also happening yesterday, your teammate Marshawn Lynch announcing his retirement. What goes through your mind when you hear that?
Marshawn Lynch is he's a Hall of Famer. Obviously, the way he played the game and the things that he does for our team and the things that he did in the community, I think people only see what he did on the field, but nobody realized what he did outside in the community, things that he did from his camp to the schools that he's building and just giving back so much. And I think that's what I really respect about him.
Speaking of giving back, you've done so much here in the 50th state. The Ocean Health Fest coming up again. How excited are you about that?
It's crazy, Ocean is just phase one. I mean, the things that we really are trying to put together for the community is something that hasn't been seen. We really want to, eventually open up our own center and being able to, do scholarships and do all types of things like that. And, where people can come in and just learn, and from his food, health to, education to family planning, things like that are the things that we really want to get back into the community.
All right, man, everyone knows what you've done for Hawaii over the last few years, but what has Hawaii done for you?
Hawaii's done a lot of great stuff for me. It gave me peace of mind. I think peace of mind is one of the greatest things a human being can have, and I think I have that here. And just given a chance to learn about the culture, and I think the people are special. It's one of the best cultures in the world as far as giving back and loving. And I think that's helped me out as a person, and I appreciate all that.
Always great catching up with him. The Bennett Foundation's always free 4th Annual Ocean Health Fest set for April 23rd at the Kroc Center in Kapolei. For information regarding future registration, swing by our website, KHON2.com.
His agent confirms today Seattle Seahawks running back Marshawn Lynch retiring at age 29. After 9 seasons in the NFL, first 3+ seasons with Buffalo, Beast Mode leaves the game with 9,112 yards rushing, 74 touchdowns, also pulled in 1,979 receiving yards, 11 more TDs. 5-time Pro Bowler, 12th overall pick in the 2007 draft out of Cal. Reports today he walks away never having spent any of the nearly $50 million he's earned playing football.
He's one of the the greatest backs of all time, the things he's done on the field. And like I've always said, I enjoy what he does off the field more than I do on the field. He's such a great, powerful running back, but at the same time, when he's off the field, he's such a genuine human being that just gives back to his community. And those are the things I hope he's remembered for.
That's the reaction today of Lynch's teammate in Seattle. Pro Bowl defensive tackle Michael Bennett lives here in Hawaii during the offseason, getting ready for the Ocean Health Fest in April.